Всем привет, планете YouTube, с вами я, Вертиго, мы с вами продолжаем проходить Бэтмен Враг внутри, второй сезон от компании Telltale Games. Короче, записываю снова Бэтмен, так как у меня сегодня дела. И сегодня будет ограниченное время, не знаю, сколько будет серии идти, потому что я собираюсь 2 ролика записать, но я подумаю, короче. Вот, я поправился, то есть я один день поболел, один день восстанавливался, все. Что у нас было в прошлой серии? Получается, флешку нашли, разгадали кучу загадок снова. Потом, получается, кошка, как всегда, сбежала. Короче, как всегда, наебала. Потом, получается, мы с Джоном поговорили. Я его немного изменил. В характере, кажется. Харли вернулась, и все, она ищет, как бы, крысу. Все. И в той банде еще есть пару агентов. Тоже бери что-то покушать, попить, приятного тебе просмотра и аппетита. Ну, я так вкратце рассказал, но по факту так все и было. Так, окей. И какого хера ты меня вызвал?
So, what happened? Where were you?
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding! The nerve on her! I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
He's another friend.
You know, for a loner, you sure seem to have a lot of friends. You might want to start choosing them more carefully. You know, at first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike 3? One of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
Ай, то есть, получается, в первом сезоне он ему помогал, а теперь он снова его обвиняет. Нет, чтобы сказать, это я его туда подослал, мне надо было что-то выяснить. Ну, короче, придумай как всегда, но почему здесь все дебилы, я не понимаю.
I know what it looks like, Gordon. But Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Dropping threats and walking away. You've hit a new low, Jim.
I'll learn to live with it.
Боже, какой же нытик обиженный. Просто всех обвиняет налево и направо. Меня. Потом Ловер. Потом, получается, Лейна. Потом кошку.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Waller was right to demote him. He's acting recklessly.
He's had his power taken away from him. Gordon was bound to lash out. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
We both want to take down the Pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but circumstances are different. You know what must be done.
Да не предупредим, чё бы и нет. Окей, и чё? Спасибо. Не, ну Гордон уже переходит все черты, ну то есть... Ему надо немножечко успокоиться. Что-то слишком он поверил в себя. Откуда он здесь? А, возможно, когда он увидел бат-сигнал, он решил пойти на этот сигнал и вот сюда забрался. Ну, короче, он веселуху еще принесет, как всегда.
Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot. I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets. Right there.
Ай, какая же сука. А он же обещал Брюсу Уэйну, мы ж типа друзья, да? А теперь он готов перепрыгнуть на один член с другого. Подожди, чего? Ну вы поняли, да?
Big score.
The point.
So, what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing!
Какой же он наглёж.
They mean a lot to me.
Ладно, это его мечта. Пусть радуется ребенок.
I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool.
Он такая крыса.
This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Ну, увидим. Окей, третья глава пройдена. Что-то фризить в этой главе начало. Больше. О, теперь его подозревают. А он меня однажды спас.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the black site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne, he's cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No, look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
I think Bane's onto something. You're the mole.
The hell, man! You son of a bitch!
It appears your time is up.
What the hell is going on here?
Эх, честно, мне на него насрать. Вот. И как бы каждый думает о себе. И каждый сам по себе. Чего? Что я несу только что? Короче, ну это был его выбор меня как бы прикрыть. Если честно, мне бы ничего не сделали, если бы он даже не вмешался, я уверен на 100%. Но я подлизываюсь как могу.
Merely plugging the leak.
Так забавно то, что он это запомнил. Хотя это вообще никого не ебет.
You're running your own investigation? You're gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Why are you complaining?
А чё он такой недовольный стал вдруг? Чё это за жилет был?
Psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right, the laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep, getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top.
Ну, ладно. Я хоть и вижу то, что она обратила на это внимание. Но... Блин, значит то, что он хочет отдать Бэтмен, а Бэтмен это я. Короче, это так двухлично.
Harley, what a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus, ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You time out.
Не получилось. Чё все такие взгляды делают недовольные? Я не понимаю, я больше всего сделал, чем кто-либо здесь, и меня все время подозревают.
Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it. Think hard.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Смотри, что у меня есть. Проще не бывает. Повезет в другой раз.
Alfred, get a suit ready.
Получается, это потому что я ее предупредил, она еще стащила ноутбук. Короче, Джокер и не мне ноутбук, и не Бэтмену. Короче, облажался по полной. Ладненько. Да, и вместо того, чтобы поделиться... Кстати, это та же крыша в первом сезоне, где первая встреча у нас была. Я не понимаю, что фризит? У меня FPS большой, но эта голова фризит.
You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
You should have expected I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Ой, как же она задолбала. Ну реально. Но она не может по-простому. Ну вот и все. Повиси-ка, мразь. Ну ты дебил, ну по лестнице полезь. Нахера ты прыгаешь, выебывайся. Боже, как же меня это бесит. Она меня бесит. Зачем вот это все? Неблагодарная. И он тупые действия делает. Он же мог за другую крышу как бы ухватиться. Зачем именно сюда? Ты позорище.
Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit.
Ой, мать, если бы ты видела настоящего как бы зверя, я бы тебе уже давно бы сломал бы все твои 9 жизней.
To break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Selena. Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddler's like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selena. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Я буду до конца, короче, подкатывать к ней.
With someone who has your back.
I've had you already. But who knows? I might be up for a repeat performance. Just promise to work with me. I'll stop playing games. We've had our fun, haven't we? I know I stole from you. And I know I haven't done enough to make that right. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure. Really.
Это когда, короче, прощание я обломал себе. Здесь я не обломал. Да она отдаст, я думаю. Не будем прерывать такой моментик. Ну вот видишь. Возможно, она меняется. По чуть-чуть, но меняется.
We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
А, все получается. Я думал, просто она сейчас бежит. Подожди, я не понял. Мы типа начали что, встречаться? Или что? Или мы просто напарники? Что-то не до конца понимаю. Я, кстати, я ж ее не видел. Какая она здесь. Постарела. Как будто тогда лучше было. Уф, блядь, какая женщина.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
You? The guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
No. No, it's not. Well, aren't we?
Такое ощущение, как будто она страшнее стала, нет?
Being here with you.
Мы реально встречаемся? Это типа не на разок? Я просто поверить в это не могу.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
That's what I wanted. I didn't think this was ever gonna happen. Guess you've proven me wrong.
А, реально мы встречаемся.
Hold that thought.
То есть уже, ну,
What I
на
think
долгое
it is.
время.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave?
Я не знаю, откуда оно появилось. Это Альфред. Все, сделал.
By any stretch of the imagination, but and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing? Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Не, ну мне нравится то, что они счастливые. Ну, если это на долгое время, а может и навсегда, кто знает. Ну, мне кажется, не навсегда, но на долгое время, если так судить по ее словам.
Thank you.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Получается, идем осматриваться. Это, короче, очень долго, потому что это какая, 4-я глава до сих пор? А чё ты сел? А, почитать досье. А нихера, кстати, нового не происходит, чтобы ты понимал. Либо там надо до самого низа листать, либо ничего не происходит. Что-то новости вообще не обновляют. Ну ладно. Там, короче, загадочник появился. Подожди. Чего? А реально так было? Просто я помню, до кошки кто-то еще стоял. Так, ну еще трофей здесь получается. Бэйн, Фриз и Харли. А может Джон? Я не понимаю, почему это глава Фризи. То есть FPS у меня хороший, но снова фризы пошли. Так, ладно, погнали с Элиной общаться тогда. Потом с Альфредом. Его это успокаивает. Вы ебоны, да-да-да.
Selena. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations. But I do have some hope.
Ну вот видишь. Скорее всего, это не навсегда, но на время как бы точно. На долгое время. А потом, может, разойдемся, сойдемся, и так будет до бесконечности. А может и до конца жизни, кто знает. Так, ну и что ты хочешь сказать?
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. And I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
Окей, бэт-костюм обновился. Альфред рад, то, что я прогрессирую. Подожди, если можно пообщаться.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve. I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that?
Короче, прикол вот в чем. Он типа исчез, загадочник, да? И потом появился спустя сколько там, 20 лет. Получается, его похитили, ставили над ним опыты, вкололи ему вот эту сыворотку, выпустили его, и вот он стал бешеным, быстрым, и в 60 лет он может такое вытворять. Ну и агрессия, все в том духе. Теперь понятно.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black side. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper.
Ну, а может это и не так. Но я предположил.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for a delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight. Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce. To what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
Я в лагере, короче. Что здесь вообще происходит? Потому что такого я не ожидал. Ой, как же вертит жопой. Женщина-мечта. Так, окей, 5-я глава пошла. Не, ну, блин, ну я думаю, сейчас закончим.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today?
Не, понятно, я закончу. Просто вот вопрос в чем. Часовая серия будет или чуть меньше? Я думаю, часовая.
This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor now! On the floor!
Ой, какая же дура. Почему все меня обвиняют? Ну конечно, куда ж без вас, голубки. Я сейчас вас всех скину с крыши, вы меня задолбали все. Ребята, вы меня первый сезон не бесили, когда все обвиняли.
Gordon, this is all one big mistake.
Shut your mouth and stay down. Don't.
Ля, мать, это последняя твоя работа. Вот это кто сказал мне только что рот закрыть. Ну сейчас придет, короче, Лоуэр и разберется. Что-то Гордон слишком много позволяет. Ты тупая вообще.
I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
You go to the police, you set up an ambush, and suddenly you're surprised by it all?
I don't know what to say.
И после того, когда я был с ней честен всегда. О, кстати, видишь, она жива. Скорее всего, слуховой аппарат носит. А теперь, сука, увольте эту мразь.
What? You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
Oh, please, Gordon, stop embarrassing yourself.
Pretend all you want.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were
Боже, какой же позорище в этом сезоне он. Как же он себя закапывает. После концовки первого сезона он прям днище. Это и я еще культурно выражаюсь. Ну, как я и говорил, видишь, слуховой аппарат у нее.
You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority.
Ну, как бы я согласен, чтобы его уволили. Как бы он сам себя подставил, ну... Чел вместо того, чтобы доказательства найти, просто на какой-то логике все думает, рассуждает и этим всем обвиняет. Он всех обвиняет налево и направо, то есть без каких-либо доказательств. Ну, все же я знаю, как он полицейский, но из-за этого я сказал, чтобы его не увольняли. Но он, видишь, неблагодарный.
This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
То он сначала... Хвалит меня в первом сезоне, потом снова обвиняет. Ну как же задолбал. Чисто отделка с месячными.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, that's all the stress I need for one lifetime.
Not my finest hour, I know. But I learned a lot today. Like exactly how deep you are in this mess. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing... it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
I'm Batman.
Это так брутально прозвучало.
The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone...
Ну, я это еще на похоронах говорил, то, что он герой.
Maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
Не, ну смотри, если все таки пойдет дальше, у нас получается Кошка в команде, Альфред, я и Тиффани. 4 человека, но это уже очень хорошая команда. Если мы втроем-то хорошо работали относительно. То теперь 4. Это вообще имба. Да и вообще, как бы, знаешь, Тиффани сделает заменой меня. Когда-то.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation. It's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
Получается, на этом глава, да, заканчивается.
Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Угу, все, последняя глава. Ну, скорее всего, хотя, ну, часовая не будет, но ближе к часовой, скорее всего.
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce.
Я вот не понял, я подложил яд, либо противоядие Бэйну, но он еще ни разу не использовал.
They have no idea what's coming for them.
It's possible they're in on it.
You may be right, but there's no way to tell until you get in there.
Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Вообще, это очень опасно, так как за мной могут следить. Почему за мной могут следить? Потому что сейчас ищут крота, а мне почему-то все время не доверяют.
Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi's Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle. That access door is connected to the spa. There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Это имба, а не линза. Это просто имба. Прикинь, каким извращенцем можно быть. Да вообще, когда у тебя такие линзы, это так легко все сделать.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Я же говорю, извращенец. О!
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Ой. Короче, во-первых, я же говорил, то, что это очень палевно, то, что за мной будут следить, скорее всего, ну, это очевидно, когда тебя подозревают все. И как всегда, они еще так говорят в конце какие-то такие палевные имена, когда за тобой уже чел, и он по факту это может услышать.
Carefully inspecting every detail, almost as if performing reconnaissance.
Oh, I have an appointment. Bad shoulder.
The main entrance is around the corner. That's not why you're here.
My Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left.
Почему нельзя сказать то, что я нашел эту лабораторию? Полиция ко мне шла, потому что, ну, меня подозревают во всем.
So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. But it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
А то, что я могу умереть, сотрясение получить, забыть все, тебя это не смущает, да? Не, чтобы меня просто отвезти спокойно. Боже, как же заколебали. Чел мне во всем доверяет, обожает меня, а теперь считает меня кротом. Ну и какая верность ему?
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry.
Прикрыла меня. На удивление.
I got it covered.
Так, окей, значит, она что-то задумала. Да не, слышь, будет часовая серия все же. Уже 53-я минута.
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of
Уже хватит на английском уже триндеть, слышь, мать?
And taking you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too.
Она сейчас начнет про свою семью рассказывать.
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them. But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No.
Я же говорил то, что он все же расскажет.
Remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Боже, какая же он просто тварь на самом-то деле.
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe.
Он просто на каждом шагу врет.
It's your job to keep her that
Да хватит на английском трындеть.
Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, Shaka. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Wait, you cleared John?
Yes, I cleared John. You think that guy's capable of lying to me? I mean, if only he would. That'd show a little spine. But if you really want to, you can ask him yourself. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Вот такие мои друзья.
Do you mind?
На мизинчиках поклялись.
Forever, you know.
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Я в ахере.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
John, you tried to steal it. You can take the fall. Harley cares for you. She won't hurt you.
Are you kidding me? She'd lance me like a boil.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you.
Да нихера она не умеет, просто ты такой слабак. Тюфяк, труфель.
I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so... I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
Разорвать все наши отношения.
It was me, Harley.
Ну, блин, я строил отношения, мы с кошкой доверяем и так ее предать. Но сейчас будет мне жопа, я сейчас лишусь всех конечностей, но не предам зато человека родного.
I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all.
О, видишь, она бы меня отсосала. Призналась только что.
Of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together.
Ну все, она переключилась на него.
Send this one to
А так бы она на меня запрыгнула. Ай, жопа полнейшая. Мне в камеру хотят запихнуть. Ну такое себе. Блин, не было бы кошки, можно было так прикольнуться, а я ж вспомнил то, что она здесь. Я сам войду. А по факту уже кошка виновата, и Джон как бы виноват тоже. Ты смотри, две... Ну ладно, кошка окей. Кошка-то потом все мне отдала. Но Джон как бы крыса. Боже, какая же он мразь. Часовая серия, кстати.
Harley, be reasonable. Why would I start now?
And I hope you rot in hell.
Oh, so much fire. Might want to save that heat for later.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Окей, и на этом заканчивается, да? Угу. Эпизод. Ну, блин, концовка, конечно, эпичная. Даже интересно, обманутой, но... Короче, она запала на меня, и она бы мне отсосала. В ужасе. Угу. Угу. Вот так вот, да. Угу. А почему ярость? Ну, блять. С кем не бывает. Любого лучше, чем на побегушках ходить. Ну, ты виноват, да. Так, окей, 39% крыс конкретных. Они должны играть не за Бэтмена, а за Сплинтера. Угу. Ну, почему бы и нет? Ну, это, я думаю, ошибка, кстати. И смотри, каких же игрочатов выбрали вариантик скрыть женщину-кошку. Понимаю, Сигма типа. Ну, короче, вот так вот заканчивается третий эпизод. У нас осталось 4 серии. Конечно, у меня все идет не так, как я хотел, потому что, ну, мне еще время есть записать серию, но я не буду, короче, затягивать. Все, сейчас буду записывать подряд, но она будет коротенькой. Скорее всего, тоже все. Подписывайтесь, комментируйте, ставьте лайк, не забывайте нажимать на колокольчик, рассказывайте друзьям, подписывайтесь на ТикТок. Увидимся уже в следующем видео. Всем спасибо и всем пока.